eclectic method.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sober. Fucking sucks. Boring, right? So boring. I want to kill myself.
Get fucking rich. Who's rich every fucking time? All we care about is getting fucking rich.
It's Fugazi, it's Hawazi, it's a Woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
YouTube, Facebook, video, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram.
All right. Good morning, guys. Man, felt like doing a live stream this morning again. Normally just on Saturdays and Sunday, I do like the 5 to 10 minute like edited updates. But yeah, just enjoyed going solo a little bit yesterday. And then my buddy Biggie joined. Just had the itch to do it again today. I love it. So how you guys doing? It's good to see you. Definitely a lot to talk about too, which kind of surprised. It had been a slow few weeks, the past couple of weeks at least. And yeah, I don't know. I guess all of a sudden a lot going on in the space, especially in the Bitcoin Ordinals ecosystem. Yeah, a lot to talk about there. A couple new projects actually. And also not just on Bitcoin, also on Base. Base is starting to cook. Some of that tied into Warpcast. I don't know if you guys are playing around there yet. Messing with that degen token, which I still don't have. I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe we're starting to cycle back to NFTs. And of course, I think meme coin's tied directly to that. So with that said, yeah, I think there's a meme coin that's getting pretty hot that I don't know if people are aware of. And I think it's going to have an NFT tied to it with a big time influencer tied to it too. So man, in general, just a ton to get to. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. I always start with the index, checking out the value of the market. Actually, I didn't check crypto prices, so I'm kind of curious how they're looking. But the NFT market this morning, down almost 0.5%. That's looking at the value of the market. Okay, normally when this is down, I'm usually expecting to see crypto prices down. But if they're not, it means floor prices are down. So one way or another here, NFTs are losing value. In the past week now, 5.5% of the value's been lost. It's a pretty big chunk. With that said, this does not factor in ordinals, and I think everybody knows things are cycling over there big time. In fact, you probably hear me say a lot, this next run is going to be all in Bitcoin. It's not going to be an Ethereum NFT run, at least yet. But, you know, if we're all expecting this 2021, 2022 type of run, which I am still, it's not happening on Ethereum. We'll get a pump over there, but the core of that run is not going to happen on Ethereum. That's going to happen on Bitcoin and Base and maybe Solana, but I'm not convinced. And we can't write off Blast yet because I think that's just getting started. So, yeah, a lot of that action coming to Blast as well. Just totally different market this time around. Completely different. Taking a look at daily sales here yesterday. I think they popped a bit. Yeah, actually up yesterday. Interesting, too, because normally on the weekends we perform much worse. Usually sales are down on the weekend. Yesterday, clearly not the case. And actually today trending up as well. Right now about halfway through the data period for the day. And yeah, 20 mil in sales. We might get close to 40 mil today. I'd say there's a pretty good chance of that. So curious to see how that turns out. Yesterday, though, sellers falling a bit. Buyers down. Transactions up. Average sale price up. Trade profits. Okay, this is great. I always look for, this is kind of an arbitrary metric, but I'm always looking at trade profits. And for whatever reason, I like to see those at $1 million plus. $1 million plus in the positive. And yeah, yesterday, 920,000. Today, a little higher than that already. A lot of day left to go, so that can change. But scrolling back a little bit, this column here, we have not crossed 1 million, probably in about a week and a half. Yeah, there we go. So last time we were at 1 million in profits here. So yeah. What was that? Almost 2 weeks ago. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Now, I still got to say, there's some major Bitcoin Ordinals collections that are still not on the site. They're crawling. Ordinals, a little while back, had upgraded the Ordinal protocol. And so we needed to do some updates on the back end to get those up on the website. And I'll show you which collections those are. Because that does include Runestones. What else does that? That does include RSIC. I believe Oni Force 2. It might be any new minted Ordinal after a certain date. So there's a lot. Quantum Cat's also included in that. Those sales are not on site yet. It's why I'm so frequently going to Magic Eden's site and showing you the numbers, because I do want to give you the full picture. But just expect here, and I think it's at this point I got a little more clarification. Within 2 weeks, all of this stuff is going to be integrated on the site. We'll capture it all going forward, so we won't need to bounce over here other than to check floor prices. And very purposefully, we don't show floor prices here because it's not a great metric. They move so fast, it's hard to make, it's hard for that to be an important factor with certain things. So we don't show floor prices here. I'll tell you what, I like average price. To me, that matters a lot more. Let me see who's here real quick, by the way. You bought a Pudgy last night. Dude, great pickup, man. Little Pudgy or big boy Pudgy? I'm a big believer in those still. In fact, you guys saw the Doodles news from, 2-3 days ago with the animation and big name stars. I think Pudgy Penguins are going to do the exact same thing. That's my guess. I think they're going to have a big announcement like that this year. Because Lucas said this year's going to be bigger than anything they've done before. And, well, they did big things already. The Walmart licensing stuff, pretty damn big. So whatever they got coming this year has got to be bigger than that. And I'm thinking, nice. Very nice. You want to show them off? I'll show them on screen. What's that? What's 12 Vitals? But congrats. Big purchase. That's, top tier NFT. I mean, head-to-head with Bored Apes. I mean, hard to beat that. What's moving the market here in the past 24 hours? The general Ordinals collection, top collection there, dude, there's like 35 to 40 million NFTs or Ordinals in that collection. Bitcoin doesn't distinguish them into collections on chain. So they're all kind of lumped together. Now projects can give us the inscription IDs and we can break them into individual collections. That's why you see Node Monkeys here separately. So yeah, expect puppets are up here in the Ordinals collection. But yeah, Node Monkeys behind them, Bored Apes, D-Market, Dokio, I really love seeing back up here. I like those guys. Pandora ripping again. We've got to meme the dev dance. Is that what it's called? The dev walk? I'm going to have to pull that up again, too. I'm obsessed with that video out of NFT NYC from the Whiff Party. That thing. We need to meme that into Fortnite. That needs to be a Fortnite dance. I think you can just drop a link to it in chat. Otherwise, if you just tell me which number it is, I'll just search the collection and pull it up. Blobs, dude, we'll talk about blobs. Actually, let me set the stage agenda for today. Actually, some cool stuff, some pretty interesting stuff. And runestones, man. Yeah, tricky place to buy it when they're at all-time high, but also knowing that the FOMO and news and hype and all that stuff is just going to be ramping up. Okay, yeah, let me set the stage what we're talking about today. A lot of runes. So, yeah, definitely runes. Ordinals in general, and blobs is on the agenda today. We're talking an NFT collection tied to a new meme coin that is over on Solana that right now is way under the radar. I think it still is like a 20-something $million market cap, but I think with the people talking about it, this is probably a $100+ million market cap. So you got you got a 4x in this one. I think maybe bigger. I'll say I'm not a big meme coin guy, so like never financial advice ever on the show anyways, but especially meme coins. When I talk about them, you're talking about somebody who spends almost no time in that ecosystem. I wish I was in there. I wish I was trading. It's just a timing thing. But we're going to talk about that collection. I saw a new base collection cooking. Actually, part of my routine net right now is taking a look at base NFTs. They're kind of starting to pop. We saw the base punks. We saw base MFers all doing volume. We saw that art collection. I forget the name, but we'll look at that in a moment on base pop off too. But yesterday I saw, I believe, some type of access token for a big influencer over on base. So you could think of it like Friendtech, but something like that, maybe starting to cook over on Warpcast. Again, big influencer. It looks like an NFT minted through that platform. And that NFT is already like 1.25 ETH. So we definitely got to be paying attention to that base ecosystem now. Yeah, dude, I'm with you, Draco. I think you and I align on absolutely everything, which is cool. It's just getting started, man. I'm going to show it again, the numbers, like how few people are still buying in that ecosystem right now. It's like 4,000 people compared to peak, 21, 22 bull market on Ethereum when you had like 20, 30,000. I got to look at those numbers again and I'll pull them up, but it's literally just starting. There are not many quality collections and people are going to funnel into those top tier collections. In the unit bias conversation, man, I mean, we're gonna see whole numbers, and those whole numbers add up to a whole heck of a lot more than we're getting on ETH. Nice. You sold 8 Lil Pudgies and some coins to get the big. That's smart play, dude. Especially with Lucas, getting token allocations for the Pudgy Penguins. That's gonna pay. Man, I think NFTs like Pudgy Penguins will end up paying for themselves. Those are really smart buys, in my opinion. And I actually got a cool story this morning. Okay, you guys know the Diddy NFT that's out there? There's some unreleased footage, right, of Diddy, like hours and hours and hours of footage. And some dude, I saw this story on TMZ last weekend. So some guy's got that NFT, or he's got the footage. He posted it on an exchange. It's something like it's 435 ETH. Is the minimum bid. The dude reached out to me, which is super cool. It's so cool, like getting messages from people. It always just blows my mind that people even watch this content, like in any way. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that dude reached out to me, and he gave me a little more info about the footage. He described some of it. So I got a link at least to the sale because that's nowhere. I could not find that listing anywhere. TMZ, of course, didn't put it out there. So I'm going to show the listing, some info around it, some stuff he said, how he acquired that footage. I hope all that's okay to share. I'm not going to go in depth because I guess I maybe want to do a dedicated video on it, especially if he'll share some still shots, and he might. I think he's talking about that, but yeah, really, really interesting. I love the Diddy story. Like, I'm not a TMZ or like mainstream, pop culture news, whatever that shit is. Like, not my ballpark, but for whatever reason, the Diddy stuff's got me. It's like, it's got my attention. It's fucking wild. Dude, can't fade base. The volume's real. Draco, do you agree? Like, I think base is going to flip Solana. I think base is going to be a top 3 blockchain this cycle. And like, regularly. It's not just going to cycle in and then kind of peter out the way, Polygon has. I think it's gonna overtake Solana and overtake it permanently. And I'm talking meme coins too, but also NFTs. I think Solana's gonna fall to the number 4 chain. I think Base is it, dude. I think Base is like very legit. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up your Pudgy Penguin here. Let's take a look. Again, congrats, man. It's great. It's great whenever you get one of those like, you know, premium prized NFTs. There's just nothing like them. There's not enough of them in the space. So when you get one like a grail, you got a true grail there, which is incredible. 3824. Oops. I got no grails. I'm bummed. I consider my V1 Punk a grail. I really do. As cheap as they are now. And by the way, right now those are down to like, oh, this guy's beautiful. V1 Punk's down under 2 ETH, which is crazy. Dude, I love this guy. Oh my God, I don't know why. The color combination, I love the hat, I love the monocle. This is one of the coolest looking guys in the collection, dude. I love him. Dude, big time congrats on that. Again, it's going to pay for itself over the years with token drops, dude. Like, man, he's awesome. Way to freaking go, man. Yeah, Draco. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude. So great. Give me a quick second. I'm going to tweet out the room. I'm going to drop this from the Crypto Slam account. Okay, I'll put this out there. If anybody wants to call in, questions, wants to shoot the shit for a few minutes, let me know and I'll set up the phone number. Like we did that. Okay, we did that once and had a bunch of call-ins and that was really fun. And I've opened it a few times and we didn't get calls. So I don't want to put it out there if no one's interested. But if anybody does want to call in just for fun, I'll set up that number. I'm going to leave this on screen, though, while I'm getting this tweet set up. Because, again, normally on Sundays, I do the edited video. I tweet that from the Crypto Slam account. So you get your, pretty tight edited update. And not today. Not doing it. So, definitely want to let that audience know what's going on here today. So, quick second. We'll do some tunes in the meantime.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream.
Damn. That song's perfect. Also, because it's like perfect time. Like I just got the tweet done right when that song ended. Perfect. All right. Tweets out. Let me switch back to my account here. Let's get rocking. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, I don't mind. Hey, yeah, let's give it a try. I'll tell you this. I always feel embarrassed, but I have so much trouble with accents, like understanding, and I feel bad about that, but it is what it is. Dude, let's try it. All right, I'm going to set up the phone number. That'd be cool. I'd love to hear from you, man. Content. You talking about my content, Draco? You've been an awesome freaking supporter, man. You really have been. And dude, there's like nobody I know in this space that's as knowledgeable as you at this stuff. I don't know how this isn't your full-time thing because you know it better than most. Like you really do. You kind of, dude, you belong in this space. All right, let's see if this is going to work here. Okay, got the number up. Dude, thank you, Draco. Like, really appreciate it. I always say I appreciate it, and I do, because it's still weird to me. But I'll tell you this, like, I am very ambitious. Like, I would like this to be my full-time thing at some point. 2 years, I always say 2 years down the road, I am very driven to make this the biggest NFT show out there. And there's big shows, right? Like the Rug Radio stuff with Farouk and Mando and all those guys. It's excellent. And the same with that Nifty show. They're all awesome. Like, they're great. And I want to smash them. I do. And I love my shows here with the boys, right? Like, I love those shows. But I always picture doing something more like BitBoy. So, like, on top of those, I like doing the solo shit. I just do. Maybe that's selfish of me, but I like, I like just hanging and shooting the shit. But yeah, appreciate that, Draco. Is it Bogdan or Bogdan? I'm going to drop the number here in a quick second here. And I'm curious, dude, are you into Ordinals too? Because that's going to be our next topic. Maybe we can shoot the shit on Ordinals. And yeah, dude, they are climbing. I think I picked up like 15 subs last night, which was cool. All right. I'm going to get that phone number out there. Actually, let me get through this leaderboard real quick, and then I'm going to drop the phone number, okay? We already looked at most of this, by the way, but Pandora kind of coming back to life here. CryptoPunk's in the top 10. Man, always awesome seeing Redacted Remilio and Milady Maker. And now we got that Retardio collection on Solana, which, I don't know if it's from the same team or crews, but... same kind of theme, and I love them. But what I wanted to show is if I toggle on the fungible token filter, so turning on BRC-20s, they're cooking, man. And always my leading indicator here. So, like, 3 of the top 10 collections are actually BRC-20s. So you got the pups, which I believe are going to be swappable for runes when they come out. So 4.2 mil in those. We got this new wizard token. I think it's new. And Gigo. So 3 BRC-20s in the top 10. I want to see how new this one is. But yeah, just all indications point to... Okay, it's not new. Oh, it's almost a year old. This is that wizard token. And I wonder if it's tied to that, like, wizard, Taproot wizard inscription or team. It's early enough where it could be. Okay, now this one looks pretty new. Okay, so Gigo, if I got that filter on right. All time. Okay, yeah, this one. Oh, okay, I'm zoomed in. Newish. Okay, this one launched this year, January. So, launched this year. 26 mil in sales. Yeah, BRC-20's cooking ahead of the runes thing. What do you guys think All right, do you guys think BRC-20s are going to fade away, or will they also exist at the same time as runes? Is it like the Blu-ray and whatever that other format was, where there's only going to be like one winner? Or are we going to have like multiple formats of these meme coins survive? Kind of curious. Yeah, he's good. He's a dick, right? But like, there's something about that. There's just something about it. Yeah. GM Buxton, good to see you, bro. Just found out. Really, dude? Okay? Well, hey, you're in the perfect spot here to learn about this stuff. Then, I've been on the Ordinals bandwagon. I mean, since day one. I remember the day that stuff came out, where it was like, yeah, I guess where info was starting to get tweeted out that Ordinals existed. Now they started in December of 2022, but it didn't really get out there in the Twitterverse until more like end of January. And right away, I'm like, oh my God, this changes everything. Like, it changes everything about NFTs. And I wrote an article, and that article showed up on Yahoo Finance, which was super freaking cool. But, to me, it was so obvious, and it's why I struggle with anyone who hears about Ordinals now and still doesn't think it's going to be a thing, or still doesn't see how big it's going to be. And I'm like, man, the second I heard that you have NFTs on mainnet Bitcoin, I'm like, game changer. Everything different now. Favorite BRC-20 is Track. The chain link in the... Interesting. Really? The chain link of Bitcoin. Really interesting. I need to get more info on that. All right, I'm going to drop this phone number. Again, if we have trouble, then whatevs. And you guys, when he calls in, let me know if you can hear him too. Like, I'm still playing with audio settings here. But yeah, dude, we're gonna dive into some Ordinal stuff together then. By the way, happy birthday to my brother, Tickle Snarf, who is like, man, full throttle in this space now for a long while, but like really deep in the Ordinals ecosystem now, working as collab manager, all kinds of places, with Blobs too, which, again, we're going to get to Blobs. But happy birthday, big bro. He is my older brother, if people don't know. Henry the Grape's my younger brother. Tickle Snarf's my older brother. It's a family affair here. Oh, Bogdan, it is scrolling on the bottom here now. If you can't see it, I'll copy paste it and drop it in chat. Dude, I'm in love with runestones right now. It's what we'll talk about actually right now. Yeah, dude, I gotta really dive into that stuff. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Dude, I don't know anything about these. Again, I got some homework to do. God, it's gonna be a busy week this week. We got some announcements coming at Crypto Slam. I'll just leave it at that. This is the week for news. But yeah, okay, taking a look at Runestone, well, I guess Bitcoin stuff in general right now. Yeah, Runestone's just cooked yesterday. I want to say yesterday morning when we were looking at this stuff, they were still 0.05. Am I right? I think they ramped up to this 0.06 in the middle of the day, but Runestone's 0.065. R6 starting to cook as well too, 0.072. And man, these are going to flip, aren't they? Puppets are going to flip node monkeys. That to me is absolutely wild. But yeah, it's going to happen. Okay, hang on. I'm going to copy you the number here. Okay, I got it. Really? SMB Gen 2s though on Solana, right? Okay, I think we got it. Good morning. Okay, I half hear you. Oh, there you are. Okay, good shit. Is it Bogdan or Bogdan?
Yeah. Bogdan in Romanian, if you want to. Yeah, Bogdan.
Bogdan.
Yeah,
I got a weird. I have a difficult name,
so named like Jon, which is John in Romanian, in English, if you want to call me that.
Okay, dude, funny. Okay, so
okay, you can call me John.
I'll call you John. My name's Yehuda. I go by Huda just on here, but my name's Yehuda, and my name in English would be Judah. But it's funny, like in New York or in Israel, my name is as common as like Matt or John or Bob. Like, you know what I mean? It's a very, very, very common name.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Is it Jewish? It's Jewish, right?
It is. Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Super cool of you to call in, by the way. I love that. Do you want to chat Ordinals here?
Yeah, of course. I bought I want to pin in Runestone so bad, man. I'm crazy.
I don't blame you.
I wanted to sell all my little pudges and 8-pin Runestones and just wait it out.
Retire.
I also got one ink. I like ink a lot. I like the art.
Ink is solid. Can you guys, how's the volume on the call itself? Do you guys hear it, and is it loud enough? Because I think I can bump it up if you need. Just want to see how this is for those guys. But dude, beautiful pudgy, like beautiful. One of the best I've seen in that collection. I love them. Congrats on that, dude.
Yeah. I love it. He's the sir or something. Yeah.
He can hear the call. Great. Okay. Oh, and another one barely. Okay, give me a quick second. I know I can bump up the levels here. Okay, I have a feeling that's going to be better. Okay, so let's continue this. And you guys just give me a little more feedback just as we go here. I got some stuff I can tweak. Okay, so runestones, are you generally aware of what they are, what their purpose is?
Kinda. I was trying with my friend who also has a Pudgy Penguin, by the way. We also we were trying last night to understand it a little bit better, but I think we did. I think I understand what the rune is, and it's going to be like a meme coin platform or something like that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So less of a platform, but also exactly right about it being a meme coin. Where right now we got these BRC-20s, and those are your fungible tokens in the Bitcoin ecosystem. They're a little clunky. The fact that people trading right now these fungible tokens and they show up on the Crypto Slam collection rankings, it's because they're handled like ordinals. They're handled like an NFT. You have a bundle of these meme coins. I think Runes fixes that. I think I'm not super technical, but I think it treats them as truly fungible tokens where they won't show up like a normal inscription or a normal ordinal. But yeah, supposedly. And hopefully this is the new token standard on Bitcoin that replaces it.
But I don't know, but I really like the shit that they're doing right now, and I like the community a lot. It's a lot of it's different from what I saw up until now. I got into NFTs in 2021 with Axie Infinity.
Ooh, early NOG.
Yeah. Well, a friend got me in, and I started breeding, and I made some money from there. I like a lot of money for me, and now I'm back in.
Did you take a break in between?
Kinda, yeah. I have a kid and a normal life, but now I'm like. I'm full on NFTs and altcoins and shit like that.
Full on DGen, awesome. That's
all right.
All right. Question:
like,
Do you work a normal job?
Like I'm a comedian in Romania.
Oh shit! Super cool, dude. Like this goes off on a tangent, but like I think Joe Rogan. Everybody knows Joe Rogan. I think he's exposed so many people to comedy. Like I was never a comedy guy. Like I saw like guys like Louis C.K. I saw him live like 15 years ago, but I was never a comedy guy. But like Joe Rogan's put everybody onto comedy now. I love it. It's like if you got footage out there, man, feel free to share.
They can go into my channel, but it's in Romanian, so no one will understand shit. But
that's true.
Louis came to Romania, and he was like, I was starstruck like so bad. It was amazing. Came to Romania like twice, and I went to all the shows. But that's my job.
Dude's a legend.
Basically,
you're a comedian, dude. That's so cool. What an interesting career, like an awesome one. It's a cool art form, and I never would have thought of it as an art form, but it is.
Yeah, it is, and it's the hardest art form, or at least I think so.
I believe it.
My dad is also a comedian, and
runs in the family, dude. So Randall, Randall's watching now. He's awesome. He's a big Bitcoin. He's a can I call you a maxi? I guess Randall.
Holy shit!
8 runestones yesterday. Damn. This
That's
dude's got some generational wealth, I think, incoming. That's what I'm wondering with these things. So yeah, okay, so basically a meme coin printer, and what changed here in the past week for these, you're probably aware, but. Okay, we all knew runestone holders were going to get this new meme coin, whatever it was going to be, right? We're going to get one runestone or one rune, allocation or airdrop. That's not the case. We're actually getting 3. So, yeah, Leonidas announced a couple days ago that you're going to get the initial rune, which they actually dropped yesterday. I need to put that on screen. They showed what the rune name, or at least logo, will be. It's going to be called THOG, which is perfect because they're like, we need it to be a dog type coin. Those are the ones that do the best.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to be called THOG. Yeah. I mean, it's perfect. Like now the ticker needs to be 13 characters long. So we'll see what they settle on for that. But initial coin called THOG. And, but yeah, a couple days ago, he said, you're not just getting the first runestone or rune token. You're going to get another one later this year. And then you're going to get a third next year. So all of a sudden, this Runestone is giving you 3 different meme coins. Hopefully, all 3 blow up and we see, like multi-billion-dollar market caps. But even if one does, if one of these hits 2 billion, I believe that makes each Runestone, like in theory, if you're playing with the numbers, I think if you hit a $2 billion market cap on a Runestone collection, on the meme coin itself, I think you're talking about like $17,000 would be the value of your Runestone. That's if one collection hits that market cap. And I think it's very likely. Do you play meme coins over on Solana and Base and Blast?
Me? No.
No.
No, I'm not really into meme coins, to be honest. I always thought they're kind of stupid, but yeah. I'm glad to buy THOG when it comes out. I'm also gonna buy it when it comes out.
Dude, Beeple did his every day. Holy shit, I think this is real. I think Beeple did his every day on the Runestone. That's crazy. Is this real, guys? I gotta go to his profile. Good morning,
Yeah,
Andrew.
that's real.
That's real. So Beeple, holy shit. I think that's the first time he's it's probably not the first time he did an Ordinal one, but this feels big. Something's coming with Ord. Dude, there is so much going on right now with runes. Okay, so this will be one of your first, I guess, your first exposure to Bitcoin meme coins for sure, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And you're debating getting
I
one.
thought this is gonna be the first one.
Yeah. Like first for you, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Running through some comments real quick. Okay, and you're still debating buying one or not. Was that like your original point?
No, I got one Runestone last night at 0.59.
Nice.
And I'm debating if I should buy some more now because the price is going up, and I made a deal with myself that I'm not gonna buy in weekends anymore because it's Sunday and everybody's gonna go and ape in today, and I'm hoping for the price to drop like Monday or Tuesday or something like that.
But I guess runes feel a little different, right? Like, like this is where FOMO really kicks in, and we try to learn to not chase things and not feed into FOMO. But when you have something like this where it's like new tech, those are the kind of things that, they can really get out of reach, and then you don't have that chance again. That happens.
And there's very few of them that are listed. It's like 1,000 or something like that. And yeah.
Okay, explain. Okay, so Buxton replied he hates buying on Sundays too. So what's the theory there, or what's the idea there about buying on Sundays that's so bad?
I think that there's people are not working. It's Sunday, it's rest day, and they go into Twitter and they see what's cooking, and they go and they ape in, and the price goes up. Like I did that mistake like 3, 4, 5 times already. So I'm hoping to buy like Monday or Tuesday and get a better price.
So the pattern is it goes up Sunday because people bored, just chasing shit, just wasting time, and then Monday, Tuesday kind of comes back down to reality. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened with ink. I bought ink at like 0.038, and now it's gone down.
Did you buy pre-reveal or post-reveal?
So it's post-reveal.
Post-reveal. Okay, yeah, dude, those collections, man. There's something interesting going on with Ink and with Oni Force. Is in like, man, I was worried about those prices on Ink to begin with. I just don't like Bitcoin collectors feel different than Ethereum collectors. And yes, anime is hot on Ethereum and I think some Solana Mad Lads, of course, but I don't know if that meta is going to really work on Bitcoin. It's like a different audience. It's like, very technical degens, it feels like. So I'm kind of watching. I actually sold my Oni Force yesterday. I didn't want to. I just needed a little liquidity. Nate Alex has his primitives or native, whatever his collection coming up. So I need to get ready for that. But yeah, Ink has been interesting. I guess more into Runestones though. So you grabbed one of these at 0.059. How high do you think this gets, and how quickly do we get there?
I think it's gonna go really, really high before the halving. and maybe after that, I don't know. I'm not sure. But before the halving is gonna go up to 0.15. I think that's my prediction. I wanted to buy like 10 yesterday.
Yeah. Oh man, you wanted to
But I went
outdo
with the
Randall.
Pudgy Penguin.
Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
I think that's still smart. Like Pudgies will almost be like a stable coin, for NFTs if there ever is one. And they're just awesome. I think that's a smart play. Runestones has more upside in the short term. Hell, maybe long term we don't know, but Pudgy's really, really safe play. And again, I think Luca's gonna blow us away with some news this year. Like I'm expecting that.
Well, they have the game coming. They have the coin coming. They have.
Wait, they have a coin?
I saw some talks. They should have a coin coming this year. They should have a game coming this year, and there
Pudgy
should be
World,
an ZK Sync airdrop. Yeah, I heard some rumors about the ZK Sync airdrop. That's going to be big.
Interesting. I don't know how. Okay, are you new to watching this channel? Like newish?
Newish, yeah.
Okay. I lost my little Pudgy probably like 6 weeks ago, maybe 8 weeks at this point. So bummed, dude. I love that little guy. But like I fucked up. Like I am so safe about clicking stuff. Like I really am. Like at least I like to think I am. So like in the morning prepping for my videos, like I get up at 4 a.m. every day. I do my research. I click. I'm just digging for news. And so I saw a post from Luca about Pudgy World. Actually, maybe it was something else, but under it, somebody had copied his name. You know those little, like those fake tweets where it makes it look like it's coming from the person? There's one of those. It was a tweet just saying, hey, the game is happening now and join, something. I didn't even notice in the tweet itself they were talking about a token, like, win this token. I just saw, oh, the game is live. That's really cool. Let me go check it out. And so I go on the site, I connect my wallet, and like within like 30 seconds, that feeling washes over you. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I just did something really bad. So I peek at my wallet and boom, instantly, Lil Pudgy gone, and dodged a huge bullet because I didn't lose anything else. Whatever that was set up just for Pudgy Penguin contract, like Pudgy Penguin NFTs. So it only stole my Lil Pudgy. All my other NFTs were completely fine. So like that could have been a full drain. Like I could have lost everything there and I didn't. So I'm very lucky. Learned a big lesson. Slow down. Even if you're not clicking on stuff quick to mint, if you're clicking on stuff just to explore, be careful. And with that said, guys, this is actually really, really important. On like Thursday, maybe it was Wednesday, I was talking about the Whiff and Pandora party, and I clicked a bad link there too, and I had it on screen. I just edited it out yesterday. So I had on the screen, or I was talking about that there was going to be an airdrop at the party, right? And I did like a whole fucking day of video on that. That was not correct. They didn't have a drop. That was also a fake, like a spoof kind of tweet. That site that it takes you to, where it's got a 404 on the screen, it's a black window. There's a computer there. It says 404. That was a malicious site. So I didn't connect anything, but I deleted that out of the video and I put a comment on that video so people know. Like, hopefully you didn't click anything there. But just a heads up, guys, that stuff is awful and it's unrelenting. Choina,
I bought my penguin from my ledger and keep it on the hard wallet so it can never go away.
Dude, very freaking smart. Very smart. Okay, so Runestone predictions. Okay, so you're thinking 0.15-ish. Who I think Randall said his prediction is 0.123 by halving. And Randall, what do you think happens after the halving? Higher or lower? Because at that point, we're getting our token, right? But at the same time, there's 2 more drops coming. 2 more meme coins. So, let's get into price predictions on this thing after the first token drops.
I think it's going to go down for a while. Go back to 0.75 and just hang there for a while and then go up again.
Are you looking to sell then? Are you like a long-term holder now, hoping to get all 3 tokens?
If I only have one, I'm gonna hold it till 2025.
Oh, beautiful.
If I get 10, I'm gonna sell some.
Okay. All right. See, this is my dilemma right now. I'm I'm fortunate. I've got 4 of these. I did a lot of ordinal buying in year 1. I wish I split them up even more because, could have walked away with a bunch of them. 4 is fucking fantastic though. But yeah, I've been debating selling one. If they hit that 0.15 mark or so, I should probably sell one then. Same time, dude, I see such a huge opportunity for these meme coins. Like with Coinbase having already futures tradable on their international exchange and on Coinbase Advanced tells me Coinbase is getting ready to integrate meme coins from Bitcoin. And man, all of a sudden now you get access to that kind of liquidity. Then all of a sudden we're talking about very realistically like meme coins that compete with Solana and all those other ones. And what if we actually get the next Doge or Sheeb out of Bitcoin? It is very, very possible, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too. But do you think bots are gonna be alive like day one?
Bots?
Yeah, bots.
Like
that buy shit that crashed Solana.
Oh, gotcha. Like the trading bots forum.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. But is it different on? So the reason it's happening on Solana is because the fees are non-existent. So it's like it costs them nothing to just spam that network with transactions. So we already do see bots. We see NFT or ordinal sales all botted up like crazy. So that already happens. But if we're talking about meme coins, which is so much higher volume, is it going to be cost effective for them to bot that shit up? Maybe. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I guess we should say yes until we see otherwise, because that's just how people are. Degen's going to degen, right?
Yeah. Yep. Probably.
Yeah. Choina's got his good point here. A hardware wallet's not going to save you from approving malicious transactions. It's a huge misconception. That is correct. Really, the safest thing is your hot, cold wallet. I mean, that's literally it. You've got your wallet that never's connected. You buy your shit, you send it there, that's it. And also, Revoke.cash has like delegate wallet stuff now, right? And I think they've had it for a bit. I think I need to set that up, but where like you can link wallets. This hot wallet linked to this cold wallet, and you can use that to do your whitelisting and all that good stuff. What is Rabby? Okay, these guys are talking about some security stuff. You probably see the comments, but Wallet Guard and what was the other one? Pocket something. But anyway, yeah, those are essential at this point. And yes, I do have them, and one of them caught that site for me when I went back onto it. So yeah, got to have those things. Okay, so Runestones. I'm not going to go through the math again, but when I did it yesterday, again, a $2 billion market cap puts these guys at around. No, actually, shit. I will do some math. Hang on. Unless any of you have done it, know off the top. But let's see. $2 million market cap. I just got my calculator up. 2 billion, I should say. Okay, 2 billion divided by 112,000, right? 112,000 Runestones. Oh, this is not right. I should leave the math for the professionals. 2 billion divided by. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So that would equal a $2 billion market cap divided by the 112,000 Runestones equals almost $18,000 per Runestone. So what is that in Bitcoin? I think that's about a quarter Bitcoin. Yeah, about 0.26 BTC. So 0.26 Bitcoin per Runestone if we hit a $2 billion market cap. Again, if that math makes sense, I don't know. To me, it kind of does, but I'm not a numbers guy, really. Fucking spicy, man. I think we're gonna get there.
It's amazing. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought like only 500 wallets have more than one Runestone, and that I think it's amazing.
Damn, so some giga whales, huh?
Yeah.
Well, so that's actually something really interesting I've been watching here. It's the owner count just keeps going down and down. It was like 80 or 90,000. It's now down to 77,000 unique owners. So it's like, man, when you see conviction out there, and you know that the guys buying are probably like these OG Ordinals guys. They've got conviction. And how do you not have conviction when this is guys like Leonidas and that whole crew of Bitcoin influencers? Like, this whole thing is so brilliant because you got the Bitcoin people, the guys who are the most vocal, the most influential, they're on a mission to make this the next biggest thing. I mean, you cannot bet against these, even at the prices they're at now. I'm with all you guys who think these are going, 0.1 plus. And I guess, again, we add it up and we do some funny math, but there's a scenario there where these hit a quarter Bitcoin. Now, I guess at that point, the rune itself has already dropped, right? So the value, that 0.25, that value is really in the fungible token at that point. But maybe that keeps these valuable, the Runestone itself, because now everybody's thinking forward to the next one and the next one. So, dude, one of the more interesting assets out there in any ecosystem right now. Just fucking love it. I'm going to drop 2 for you guys. I think everybody here is pretty up on ordinals and inscriptions, but if you're not, if you're newer to it, found it like an interesting, like light read on that ecosystem. So I'm just dropping that here in the chat. But yeah, a DGen's Guide to the Great Bitcoin Rotation, which is what we're seeing. And let's see. Last thing I want to show here, just on the Bitcoin ecosystem here. All right, so I'm pulling up buyers, sellers, because I really got to compare this for people to the last cycle, just to show how fucking early we are. It's like, it's so crazy. Okay, we'll do global. Okay. All right, so in that what is this? The 2021-2022 run. Okay, unique buyers. Ooh, that's a little bugged. It's not showing sellers. But unique buyers, like 80,000 up to 100,000, 110,000, 120,000. So again, daily buyers. And even leading up to that run in 2021, unique buyers 16,000 all the way up to 30, 40,000, 50,000. Okay, that's the numbers that we're looking at in the previous run. And right now on Bitcoin, this is absolutely wild. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. We have almost never crossed into the 10,000 territory. We briefly did that in December when we had that really awesome pump in December. Yeah, a day there where we had like 15,000 unique buyers. But aside from that, we've never, man, I think people are really underestimating the kind of buying pressure that's coming here. Nobody's in the ecosystem. We are. But man, we're like the not even 1%. It's less than that. Nobody's in here yet, and they're all coming. So just guys, keep this stuff in mind. Like when we're thinking about how hot it can get, how high this stuff can get, it's cooking like it is now with nobody in this space. Nobody's here trading this shit. So very bullish.
What's your worst investment in NFTs?
Pixel Vault stuff. You familiar with those?
No. I bought a crypto debt for 2 ETH and went to 0.
Oh yeah, that hurts. Everyone's got those, right? They suck. But man, at one point everything was going to be the next Bored Ape, or man, for a while we were like up only. I mean, that was it. Pixel Vault was like a early 2021 collection. They started with Punk's comic, and then they came out with Meta Heroes and all these Planet assets. And dude, these guys promised the world. They said they've got, and they raised a lot of money. They had a really, really solid team. They had a big influencer that was in, kind of marketing this with them. So they said they were building a AAA quality game, a first-person shooter already with a studio set to build it. It's going to be like an MMO. So MMO, first-person shooter, everybody's picturing like a Destiny, an NFT-based kind of Destiny game. And they ended up putting out, years later now, this kind of not-so-awesome auto-brawler mobile game. It's garbage. And like on top, I don't mean, and that sounds harsh, I'm sorry, but so my brother and I did a lot of our buying of assets together. Dude, we put a lot. We probably put 20 to 25 ETH into that stuff. None of the assets do anything now. You actually burn the assets for this currency called dust in their new ecosystem. So basically all their plans were scrapped. Their NFTs, which like their Punk's comic got up to like 12 ETH. These are all worth like 0.1, maybe even less now. Like all the assets, like pretty much worthless. Again, all the planets and stuff, you can't do anything with them except burn them. It's I'm real frustrated by that. And I'll say this. I think, okay, when we talk about the SEC going after projects for, kind of selling investments, or I'd say them going after rug projects that are promising something and then poof, they disappear. They keep the money and disappear. I don't know how Pixel Vault doesn't border on that. Promising one thing, raising hundreds of millions of dollars, and then destroying all the assets and not delivering any of what they said. I don't know how that doesn't fall into that kind of category. So I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked to see something there. And I would say to some degree, those guys might be more deserving of that than many others. So there's my biggest loss.
Crypto Dad said there's going to be an animated series on Netflix, and we're going to get royalties if we get picked and shit like that. Yeah, I know. It sucks. So
am I looking at the right collection here? I think I am.
Yeah. Just a second. I'm with a delay.
Okay.
No. It's the Crypto Dads. The Crypto Dads.
Okay, let's peek at those. Trip down memory lane though. The Crypto Dads.
Yeah.
They might be a
Hello,
little tricky.
Darkness, my old friend.
Oh man, oh dude, hang on. I used to have that song loaded up on my board. I could have just played that here. Damn. Okay, I think
these are these are the ones. Yeah. And they're also ugly as fuck.
Dude, it's so funny how sometimes the ugly as fuck works. That like makes you.
Yeah.
And then the other times the ugly as fuck just stays ugly as fuck. It's all about the price, isn't it? So they look beautiful when they're worth a fortune. Okay. So
I also have Chumby Valley. If someone is familiar with the game and wants to talk about it.
Chumby Valley? Oh yeah. Actually, these
Yeah. I had it since 2021. I think.
I like these. Yeah, I haven't seen that name in a bit.
Cool.
These are really cool looking. You got a pile? Are you a Chumby Valley whale?
No. I got like 6 of them, something like that.
Those are great looking.
And I also have the coin.
Okay. Would you recommend I dive in?
Lost like 99. Check them out. They have like really cool art, and they have the coin. The coin is in a good spot to pick up now. I think I lost 99.9% and bought some more. And I think they're cool, and they're gonna have a game coming, and it's gonna be something like Axie or something like that. Check them out. They're really cheap right now. They used to be a lot more expensive.
I love the art. They look really cool.
Yeah. The legendary ones, the void ones are really good looking. Damn. And they should come with a game like this year, or I don't know, sometime this millennia. So hey man, I'm gonna hang up now because I think this call is gonna cost me enough for a runestone. But
oh my god, dude, forgot about that. I need to set this up through Discord. Yeah, I'll do it a different way next time so people can hang. But dude, really appreciate you coming on and chatting. Great to meet you here. Thanks so much, man.
Great to meet you too, man.
Take care. See you, bro.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
All right. I'll leave that number open too if others want to call in, but I think we'll move to Blobs. We got so much to get to. I was going to do this for an hour and we're at an hour already, but we're going to keep going. Who here got a blob? Real curious. I'm a little bummed, and I shouldn't be, but I think I had 5 whitelists. So I was expecting 5. They ended up, I think, smartly removing dupes. So I ended up with 2. And I think the way they did it was they started looking at the Discord IDs tied to the whitelist winners, and basically, even if you supplied unique wallets, if they saw your Discord name multiple times, you got axed. So these are cooking though, man. Yeah, man, we got to talk Blobs. Let's see where they're all at in the, I guess, the rankings. But they're hot. They're behind. There's a really, really good guy behind them. An OG in this community. Well-respected dude. Yeah, look at them all the way up to number 11. Basically a 0.03 floor. And I know there's a lot of people with conviction that these are going to be much higher because I think this is more of an ecosystem play. And I still don't know what exactly that ecosystem is going to be. I don't have a ton of insight. But my older brother Tickle Snarf is working on their collabs team. He's really, really bullish on these things. And they're cool looking. I like them. They're very different. They got a unique vibe. But these things come from, let's see where I've got this open somewhere. Okay, these are coming from the guy who created these cypherpunk ghosts. So this was early last year. And this guy went from these cypherpunk ghosts to, man, there was another collection. That other collection, I guess, struggled. It was very technical. And I don't know that he's moved on completely. But I think maybe whatever that was is turning into what Blobs is now. And again, I think it's some sort of ecosystem here. If any of you have more insights in this, please share whatever you might know. But these seem like, okay, I'll tell you what they seem like they're not. All right, we get stuff showing up on our wallets that are kind of like, okay, maybe Rune Whisper is not a great example, but I'm going to use it. There's some like kind of throwaway projects. They mint, maybe even something like Wizards of Ord, although I think they're cooking something interesting. But some of these feel like, it's just they mint it, they get a little hype for a bit, they fade away. I don't think that's what's going to happen here with Blobs. They certainly got a different energy. If you've been in their Discord, one of the few collections here that has a legit community. Like, they really do feel like a community. And I think it's because they actually are working towards and building something. Again, what it is, I really got to learn. But, so I got my whitelists. I didn't dive much deeper because I didn't think there was anything more to them. And yesterday I learned there's much more to them. So, yeah, these were 0.01-ish and quickly got up to 0.02. And then again, wake up this morning, they're basically at 0.03. I don't think there's traits or anything like that. They're all just unique 1/1s, and they're really cool. If you haven't seen them, let's see if they actually animate here when we click in. But they're animated. They're cool, and some of them have come together in a way that they shape like a cool-looking character. So some of them have these like blobs floating outside of them, but others, it's like nice and tight together, and it looks much more like a PFP. Like, they're really cool. If you guys got blobs, I'm curious to if you did, and if so, if you got anything good and rare. And again, don't know what makes them rare. Like, the different eye colors is probably something, the palette. And some of these look very glitchy. I've seen a couple that look really out there. They, of course, look more rare. Like this guy right here. Like, maybe a good example. I'm going to pull that one up. Man, Magic Eden. I need to see more. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to find something that looks very, like that. Like, that's cool. Some of these really stand out. But price, yeah, I mean, that's cool. I love it too. They're interactive, right? You can grab them and spin them around. Like, that one looks very, it just looks different. That's a good one. Price prediction though, I really think these may get all the way up to, I mean, 0.05 sounds like an easy-ish, maybe a tame, like that one's fucking awesome. Come on. That's so cool. Okay. Peak Euphoria market without knowing what they're really building. Why couldn't these get to 0.1? To me, that's an easy target with something that's got, the proven builder, the reputable guy, the community bought in, influencers bought in. And I don't just mean buying in, like taking a position. I just mean they're in it. They're community members. So yeah, I think these guys have a lot of potential here. I'm going to say 0.1-ish peak Euphoria. Yeah, they got some upside. I'm expecting a short-term pullback here too. I mean, running from 0.01 up to 0.03 overnight. I don't know. I feel like everybody's searching for liquidity to get into Runestones. I mean, hell, that's a big driver of what's going on with node monkeys right now, driving them down, right? Everyone's looking for liquidity to get into Runestones, to get into RSIC, at this point to get into puppets too, because that flippening, that's coming, man. So, that's what makes these smaller collections really hard. As soon as you're in profit there, and same with Oniforce, like, as soon as you're in profits on these, why would you not be selling those to take a position in the Grail collections? Quantum Cats included. I'm really shocked to see people selling those off. Maybe I'm not. People like to chase stuff, but to me, Quantum Cats have probably the most upside of anything because the collection's so tiny. 3,300. When those move, I always say, when those move, they will move violently because there's so few, like node monkeys, puppets, huge collections, 10K collections. With that, remember the amount of buyers we're talking about, just 3, 5, 6,000 buyers. 10K collection, man, I think the size is too big. But Quantum Cats at just 3,300. When they do something that gets the hype, and they will, they're gonna fly. And people holding them like me are not selling them. Like I'm probably a community member for life until that until that gets me generational wealth. Don't know that it will, but point is you don't have a lot of people looking to sell those. Distribution though on pups is actually pretty damn good, or puppets. 6,300 holders. Node monkeys, yeah, that one's still tricky. Not even 5,000 holders. So yeah, dude, these things keep selling as people try to get into the rune projects, man. Why would you not? Runestone's going to change everything. Did you guys see that Franklin Templeton article? This is a few days ago. Franklin Templeton talking about Ordinals and Runes and BRC-20s being what's really driving a new kind of hype to Bitcoin, and they're so spot on. And yeah, dude, Buxton, I feel like Node Monkeys is the project to do that. They're so degen, like it's such a degen collection and team and group and all that. I think Node Monkeys will do it. I hope Quantum Cats do it. In fact, Udi is kind of not shit-talking runes, but saying they'll be hot for a while, but the Bitcoin tech is still so slow that he doesn't see them ever reaching like the kind of activity, the kind of like volume that Solana meme coins and base meme coins get, except if OpCat or OPCat actually happens. Until then, you can build like these dexes and exchanges and L2s and stuff. So like, what if Quantum Cats is the one to really put that theory to the test? Actually build out not a runestone, but a platform using OPCat and doing it on like testnet, and then ultimately dropping their own rune with like an exchange. Man, I'll keep saying with Quantum Cats, they raised $8 million and they raised it for a reason. Like people gave that money over because there's a vision, which they have not shared with us, but that's something that sets them apart from all these other collections. I'm always going to, I hate that it sounds like I'm pumping Quantum Cats, but I am, because I see something very special in them. Puppets, Node Monkeys, those are running. They have the price because they're like a cultural thing. But they're not building anything. They've got no products coming. Quantum Cats checks both boxes. They are a culture play. But again, 8 million raised. They're building something. They just haven't revealed it yet. I think those are going to be absolutely, massive potential to flip all these collections. Absolutely. So Node Monkeys, yes, I believe those are the crypto punks of this ecosystem, but I think Quantum Cats are, they're not, I don't know. Maybe Puppets are the Bored Apes, but I don't know. Quantum Cats fits there somewhere, and they fit right at the top. So, it's not alpha, but it's just my personal thoughts. I really do believe that. Back to Blobs, though, again. Real cool. I think there's some great potential here. Again, that neuro guy people love, so keep your eyes on those. I'll say that at the very least. If there's a pullback, see how low it goes. Maybe you get in there. At least like it's worth diving in and learning about them. That's for sure. What else do we got in that big? Oh, guys, should we get into the Diddy stuff? The question is, does a collection that small generate that much attention? Buxton, I think yes, for two reasons. And the biggest one, I think you already know. Because this guy. Because Udi. So can they generate that much attention? You've got the biggest shit talker, the biggest influencer in the Ordinals ecosystem, arguably. But yeah, I think they'll always be generating buzz. The problem is, they've they're marketing. They're not marketing. Like their strategy, they're very quiet. They're not revealing their plans. And so there's nobody's excited for it. And that's good. That's why I think they'll be explosive. But yeah, nobody's hyped for them. They don't have that right now. It's a slow burn. But yeah, Udi's always going to bring attention here. I love the fact that some of these actually upgrade and get that gold cape and can be swapped for a Taproot Wizard. But yeah, they'll always be in that mainstream narrative. Just a matter of time till I think they really explode here. Still, again, just my thoughts, but to me, it just kind of makes sense. Yeah, no, it's a great point. It's a great point. At some point, with just 3,300, and again, if they do move explosively, they're going to be impossible to get into. So does that actually hurt them? And it might. It very well could. We'll see. The Taproot Wizard collection will open up that ecosystem a little more, because then you're talking 5,000 plus, 5,500 assets between the two collections. But even that is tiny. between Taproot Wizards and Quantum Cast, you're still looking at like under 6K edition collection, you know, for the whole family. It is spicy. You know, I guess then you look at something like OMB. Let me pull those up. OMB is how many? Is that like 1,000? And by the way, I thought OMBs were over 1 Bitcoin. Why did I think that? Or is this not the new collection, right? I really thought OMBs were over 1 BTC. Total supply 5,000. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking of here. Let me check. Hang on. Let me sort by floor prices. God, 12-fold down to 0.45. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I really thought OMB was 1,000, maybe even less. But okay, interesting. 5K edition collection holding a 0.35 Bitcoin floor. Again, Quantum Cats, they will certainly flip that. I have pretty much no doubt about that. Guys, anything else in the Bitcoin ecosystem you guys want to touch on? Okay, got it. So there's those cypherpunks, those cypherpunk ghosts from that neuro dude. Yeah, let's move on because there's still a few things to get to, and we're kind of running long in a good way, in a very, very good way. Hey, my brother Henry the Great might be popping on here. Let's see if he wants to join. All right, we'll see. If he wants to join, he's welcome to join. Until then, guys, okay, cool shit here. Again, I'm not going to share too much about this, but you guys know that whole Diddy story out there. It's fucking wild. Guy's a maniac. So I talked again last week about the Diddy NFT video. Shit, let me just pull it right on up. So the guy who's got this footage reached out to me, which is real cool. Just kind of giving me a little more info because TMZ did not really cover. They did not really cover this story. Like as far as where to even look at the NFTs. So he dropped me some links. Yeah. Further on wants Henry to join. Come on, Henry. Come on, buddy. Here, I'm gonna just drop him the link. If he joins, he joins. Okay, so this dude's got like, I think 4 terabytes of footage. Dude, at Diddy's place, they filmed like 24/7. 24/7. There's all kinds of shady shit on here. Let me share with you, I guess, a little. I don't want to do much because he didn't say I couldn't talk about it. And none of it is like scandalous even. But I kind of want to put together like a cool video on it. I want to get a viral video out there on the Diddy NFT or something. But okay, no, just some stuff he's got. Okay. Let's see. Let me get something good on the screen here. All right, so first off, this guy's got footage. He works in the entertainment industry. I think like music videos and stuff like that. So 3 terabytes, by the way. So him and maybe his crew. Again, I hope I have all this right, but they were there filming like all the time. So let's see. Footage of Diddy at his yacht with his kids and Kim Porter. I don't know who that is. Footage of Diddy and Cassie. I don't know who that is. Kissing, talking, hanging out. Lots of drug footage. Diddy passing some drugs to French Montana. Diddy telling, this is fucking hilarious. Diddy telling Meek Mills, I don't know his name. I know who he's talking about though. Telling him he needs to work on his abs. He was telling him he needs to become a sex symbol and be like Tupac. He's got to work on those abs. Yeah, a lot of drug stuff, a lot of stuff. Okay, at points. Okay, so first off, I'll clarify this. He skimmed through the footage. He didn't find anything like super scandalous, like just party shit. He didn't see anything like none of the underage stuff people are talking about. But there was news yesterday that there's like politicians on these videos and stuff. So these are going to get kind of crazy. And you never know. Some of that footage could be in here. Maybe not, but it could be. This is the listing on OKX. So right now, 447 ETH will win you that. So 1.5 mil. He tried to get this to Diddy's team, and I guess they were assholes, like kind of, threatening, not taking it seriously at the same time. He's like, look, I'll give you the footage back. I'm sure you want it destroyed. Just, pay me, which is fair. It's his footage. And they didn't take it seriously. So this guy looking for a little payday, which is fair. Yeah, some stuff about Diddy, like kind of groping people. Diddy hanging out in the studio with Kanye, Drake, Timbaland, Swizz Beatz. But yeah, I guess at points when they're recording some of that shit, there's a woman who directs him like to like look other ways or turn the cameras off when stuff starts getting really shady. So that's why there's some thoughts there might be some juicy stuff in that video. There could be. But okay, at least for me, now I know the video is real because, again, I saw the report. There's no info on it. Again, no link to the auction, not even talking what exchange it's on. Now we know. Happy to help that guy get that link out there a bit, right? I mean, significant thing happening on the blockchain. People should know about it. And there's some guys who collect this kind of shit. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, interesting stuff. I'm going to see if he'll get me maybe some stills. And whatever doesn't compromise him being anonymous. Like, in no way want to get any of that stuff out there. So if he'd like some help getting this out, happy to help him. Do some videos on it. But yeah, if he wants to send some stills, I'm wide open. Did I just, maybe. Yeah, without even thinking about it as I said it, yeah, maybe. Fair. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. If he owns the footage, as in, like, if his team was there to shoot and record, and, like, if he's the footage owner, okay, Kool-Aid, I wonder if there's a difference if it was Diddy's footage to begin with, as opposed to this guy being asked to be there to record and it's his own footage, and him saying, hey, do you want to destroy this? I don't know. Yeah, it is interesting, man. Yeah, I'll drop the link. No, Kool-Aid, you're right. It's definitely like, there's some ethical stuff with that for sure. We're fucking live, Marty. It's good to see you, bro. Okay, let me know if that link came through. That's to this mirror site, which the site itself also links to the auction. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it is blackmaily, but it's kind of business, right? I don't know. I've got no real opinion on it. Yeah, true, real true. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Ian Carroll. Let's check. Dude, where do you hear about guys like this? The cool thing, I'll tell you this about the guy that has the footage. He's a crypto bro, which I love. Like, man, it's like, aside from, the drama and whatever with the footage, he's like an early Bitcoin guy. He totally gets NFT tech and stuff and loves it. Like, he wished there was a way to get this footage all online, but where, like, buying the NFT unlocks this key, where all the footage is verifiable on chain without having it displayed there. Like, he's cool. He's a techie. He's a tech head. He's a big believer in I hate saying Web3, but, in this space. I thought that was pretty damn cool. Dude, Marty, again, we are fucking on the same wavelength here with all this stuff. It's the Diddler, dude, my favorite. So I was chatting with a buddy yesterday. He's like, when are we going to see the first, like, Diddler coin? I'm like, bro, it's obviously out already. And I did a quick search on Dex Tools, and yeah, it's already out. The Diddler, P Diddler. I love it. One of those coins will pop, too, if they haven't already. But yeah, I'm going to try to get more shit about this on the NFT itself. I would love, dude, if we could get a little footage to show off would be incredible. So I'll certainly poke and ask and see if he'd be down. I'd see if you do a video interview anonymously. I think that'd be cool as hell. But this dude, freaking Epstein 2.0. Crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys, check this out. This is alpha. This is actually legit alpha. So Beanie tweeting this last night. There's an NFT collection coming to some meme coin. And this is, okay, Beanie for a few days has been saying here that there's a meme coin that the Cabal didn't know about ahead of time. I need to look at dates because the meme coin he was talking about minted during NFT NYC. So we're going to look live at this meme coin that I believe is tied to this collection. This is not minted yet, by the way. It's just like, here's the JPEGs for it. But if it started during NFT NYC, then we'll know for sure that we're looking at the right token. But NFT collection, this is going to be on Solana, which I'm surprised he's not doing it on Say. Maybe Say can't handle it yet, but Beanie's a big investor in Say. These are cool as fuck looking too. They really are. Small mint, 3,300. Ready to go within a few days here. Only a specific meme coin can be accepted for payments. Okay, all the supply that's used to buy these are burned. All stuff, that's in motion. Any of that can change. No pre-sale. Okay, so what is that meme coin? You guys got any guesses on that coin? Ah, shit, I already showed it on the screen, but I think it's THOG. I think it's this right here. And, well, I guess this didn't mint. Oh, no, this did mint during NFT NYC. So, yeah, I think it's this coin right here, THOG. Theory of Gravity. I think this is the one. I am very, very fucking tempted to put some liquidity. I hate talking like a dork like that. Put some money in there. $24 million market cap. No reason this can't fly. In fact, fuck it. Getting my Magic Eden wallet ready here. I'm buying some, man. I don't fade Beanie. I guess I'd like confirmation that is the coin. But I do not fade Beanie. I'm doing it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna dive a little deeper. I want to make sure THOG is the coin, but I really think it is. All right, receive. Dude, the Magic Eden wallet's so fucking great. The fact that I can, send Bitcoin to it and swap it right there for some Sol. Incredible. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm going to get, $300 worth, nothing crazy. All right, just doing it now because I know it's going to take hours for my Bitcoin to reach. How much are we going to do? Okay. Back to business. Yeah, guys. Okay, again, that's alpha. Not much info on it. If you guys got info, hell yeah. Okay, Choina, what do you think of THOG? Do you think this is what Beanie's talking about? Is this the coin? Man, a tiny collection like that. Beanie promoting it. They're cool looking, dude. They look awesome. They really do. NFA, not financial. This is fucking idiotic advice.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code.
This is what we play when we make trades here.
We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions.
Hell yeah. Dude, I fucking love that song so much. All right. We ride, Choina. All right, keep your eyes on this. I'll drop this in the chat. Oh, Lemon, you're such a bro. That's right. Smash like, or your Pepe bags go to zero. Your whiff bags go to -0. Yeah, guys, feel free. Not even feel. I got to be better about asking. But, guys, yeah, like the videos if you could. If you're watching on X, share it out. Leave a like there. Do the comments. I think that all helps. It's so funny. I don't give a shit. On one hand, I really don't give a shit. The other hand, it's like, man, I would love for this to grow. I would. Oh, speaking of that, I would love for this to grow. I would. I would love to just do content all day. Wouldn't anybody, right? I think. But check this out, guys. Picked up like 15 subscribers overnight, like really close to 1,000 here. My goal here, dude, my goal was to get to 1,000 in a year. And I didn't even know if that was possible, but I'm like, in a year, that's the goal, get there. It's been 8.5 months, gonna hit it in April. At this rate, gonna hit it very soon. So pretty fucking cool. Love doing it, gonna keep doing it. On 420, gonna do a 12-ish, maybe even longer, but 12-hour stream. Definitely going to get stoned. Definitely going to be eating pizza and junk all day. I think I want to play some games. If anyone's down to play some Fortnite and Helldivers, we'll stream that. Going to give away some CyberKong's mystery boxes. Going to give away some NHL breakaway packs. Going to give away some. At that point, I may not be able to do Crypto Slam whitelist at that point. Maybe though. There's some dates that are in play here, but maybe I can give those away too. But we're gonna have a wild ass marathon stream. And I'm gonna get some guests rolling through here too. Hopefully some legit names. We're gonna make it a big old event. Yeah, you're right, Lemon. It's funny, dude. Like I used to be especially so anxious. I don't give a fuck anymore, really. But I would do something like this, like stream, and not tell anybody, not even my buddies. I would just turn it on and like in my head, I'm like, if it's good, people will watch. The end. But it's stupid because I've realized like my newsletter, never promote it. So in 3 years, it hasn't grown. Like I've had like 6 or 7 or 8,000 subscribers on my newsletter for years. Hasn't grown at all because we don't promote it. And so then at that point, it feels like you're wasting your time. Like why do it if you're not going to push it and actually grow it? If people don't see it, what's the point? So I got to start pushing this stuff. Yeah, what's up, Kool-Aid? Yeah, Illinois, man. Yeah. Legal here. I'm not even a pothead. I used to be, but I didn't smoke once last year. This year, I like microdose edibles, like literally the microdose. Like I nibble on these 5 milligram little gummies. Does DP have a Twitter? Like GP from NFT Live? Yeah, Buxton, you from? We may have talked about that. I legit have the worst memory. Buxton, have we talked about that before? Yeah, dude, I DP does. I might not be following him now that I think about it, though. No, that's not him. Let me find Biggie Poppins. He's definitely gonna be following DP. Might be way older though. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Yeah, guys, if you guys are not following NFT Live, I love those guys. I really love them. They've grown to be friends over the past 6 months here. Always super appreciative of them letting me hang and be on their channel. Like, super nice. They did not have to do that. You know what? I think in my head, I always thought DP was Dayton, but I don't think he is. Is he? Is DP Dayton? I don't know. Choina, do you know? If you're still here. Yeah. Yeah, all right, cool. Dude, Buxton, there's a bunch of us here in Chicago. If you watch, when I've got the crew in the Inside NFT live show, Joe also from these parts. Yeah, quite a few people. Yeah, so a couple in the family here, non-fungible idiots, the Inside NFTs crew. We got Man, we got to do a meetup at some point. In fact, I want to do a show, one of the Inside NFTs live shows from I'm Not Art. I'd love to ask them if they'd be cool, like having us there live and like bringing an audience, and me and Joe, and we can be there. Henry can join remote. I think that'd be so freaking fun. Yeah, I think Dayton is DP. I feel like a fucking idiot if I'm wrong though. But yeah, basically, yeah. So I'm like a special. I'm like a guest host on that show. I'm not officially like on the show. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but in the Inside NFT show, officially it is Henry and Joe, and then we have Biggie Poppins and Peter, who kind of cycle in as co-hosts. So we're still fine tuning that recipe, that rotation, and all. Yeah, perfect. Oh, cool. How new, Buxton? I'm way out in the burbs. Okay, DP is Dayton. Okay. Okay, glad I got that right. Dude, I've been here for like 8 years. Northwest burbs, way out there. Used to commute to the city. It'd take me hour and a half each way every fucking day till COVID, until I started working in Web3 full time. Shit was a nightmare, man. I hated that commute. Oh, okay. Part of me liked it, just getting away. Like I got 3 kids, so just getting some quiet time away. I guess parts of me liked the routine of it, but yeah. Who just bought a big bag? I wonder how long. Okay. I wonder how long it's going to be for me to get that Bitcoin and be able to swap it for. Oh shit! Maybe I can do it now. Still receiving. I wonder if I can swap it for Sol right now. Not quite yet. Damn, by the time I get this, I'll probably miss it. We'll see. Yep. Okay, got to wait for this to basically come through and settle. But yep, I'm going to go. Oh, God damn it. It depends. Depends how high this gets. I think if it gets to like a $50 million market cap, I'll sit it out. And it might get there pretty darn soon. You degens, I see you. I see you guys. Dude, Marty, I don't touch Blast yet. It's a really good question. Okay, to be honest, not really smart right now to say that that's the token because I don't know. Let me go back to Beanie's tweet. Did I lose it? Might have lost it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should do some digging here real quick. Yeah. I'm with you, Marty. You know what? I that's the thing. I'm with you. I don't ever partake, so I'm not burned out. I would just like to get exposure here. Okay, but why do I think it's THOG? It's the only token people are really mentioning in here. But that's probably stupid of me to be making moves based on that. But it's like the only thing people are talking about on this thread is THOG. And you know what? Again, that other piece of when it launched, that Beanie said that the biggest, the next hot meme coin dropped during NFT NYC, and this one did. So, like, the timing lines up. The talk here, makes me think that that's the token. I don't know. Oh, and this here, too. Okay, this. I don't know what this comes from. It's the, maybe the image associated with THOG, but that little guy, I mean, that's these. So, yeah, I think THOG is the one. And I'll tell you what, if I'm going to throw in $300, I don't mind going to zero with that. Gone to zero with much, much more. So, yeah, I'm going to roll the dice on THOG when those funds settle here. Not financial advice. That's fucking idiot advice.
Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code.
Okay, and then lastly, guys, base NFTs. we'll check in on that other thing at the very end on THOG. But yeah, dude, base NFTs starting to cook. Yet again, feeling like I missed the boat, but maybe not really because it is early over there. Based punks, man, I don't think those were a free mint, but they were pretty fucking cheap. Got up to 0.6 yesterday, 0.43 right now. These degens doing well. Boardcaster, this is the one I really wanted to talk about because these come from Board Elon Musk, and these to me are really interesting. Some of these swatches, I mean, for an art collection, you know, starting to cook over there. Based MFers, I bought one of those. Oh my God, guys, do you remember? Okay, I'm a little scatterbrained, but I talked about Oviators yesterday live, right? Marty, that's an AI song, dude. I'm going to let it rip, actually. All AI, and I've got a couple other versions that are full on like fucking early 80s Metallica. Yep. Okay, I will say Oviators, I'm like 90% sure I talked about these on stream yesterday. Like an easy alpha call, like, right? If we're rotating, if we're starting a base NFT season, the early stuff will move, and especially something early from Jack Butcher that both gets you physical and a piece of generative art. These 2x since yesterday, basically a 2x. So I think that's pretty fucking interesting. Also, those glass punks. I really believe in glass punks. I probably got like 12 of these, maybe a little more. I think these will hit 0.1 or so at some point. Nothing crazy, but Jack Butcher will push these, and these are early base NFTs. So, alpha culls. Definitely glass punks. Oviators maybe not at this price, but awesome to see them moving. But then back to, you know, I think what really I wanted to show was these boardcasters. So, okay. On Warpcast, I hope you guys are in there. If not, it's worth making your account at least, getting started, because this doesn't feel like friend tech. You know, like just gimmicky. This does feel like a legit product. I don't understand it still. I don't. I've played in it. I'm not totally getting how you tag stuff the right way. I don't know. I got to put more time in and really feel it out. It's just interesting that when you basically tweet or cast over here, those little windows, you can make them, they're programmable. You can build in like a token swap right into it. You can build in a mint. You can build probably a video game into your little tweet. Really interesting. It's like Twitter it's like the next generation of Twitter. It really feels like that. So I think you can token gate channels too. Not positive. Like I joined this Boardcaster channel without having that NFT, but to me feels like somehow, some way that NFT acts like a gate. Somehow. Like again, well, maybe he's got info here. Let's see if we convert that, what it says. The quick brown fox jumps over 13 lazy. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. So definitely not making this a call. Although Board Elon Musk is fucking huge and he's a good dude. But just interesting. I think we got to be watching this ecosystem because I don't know what these minted at. In fact, let's check secondary prices. I don't know what these cost to mint, but seeing stuff in the base ecosystem touching an ETH multiple times now. Let's just look at sales here. Oh, dude. Yeah, people are up 2x on these from... Oh, God, people are up 3x on these. Oh, my God, people are up almost 10x on these. Oh, my God. Dude, check this out. These were 0.002? 0.001? When did he mint these things? I mean, these were basically a free mint. Oh my God. For real, these were basically a free mint. Now worth 1.1, 1.2. Damn. That's probably hard to see. Point here. I think we need to be watching the base ecosystem. What did I do? Yeah, we should not be sleeping on base. It's yeah, base NFTs are going to pop more than Ethereum NFTs, I think, right? Okay, there we go. What do you guys think? That base ecosystem about to cook? Why no blast? Dude, it's just hang on, let me go through this a bit. Yeah, sales. We'll miss the mint. Yeah, I don't know what the mint price was. And swatches, that was that art collection, right? Again, got to learn more about who that artist was and why they're popping, if it's just because it was a, early art. Yeah, you talking swatches, Kool-Aid? And Marty, no blast, not for any good reason, not because I don't believe in it. In fact, I'm positive that ecosystem is going to be a huge contender, like absolutely massive. It was a liquidity thing. They did not have anything liquid to put in that ecosystem prior to launch, so to get any kind of rewards, kind of like, dude, I'm not a great trader. Like, I'm a collector, really. I buy stuff and I'm stuck in it for months. When I had liquid, like I bought into that Clear Silver Corpo Real drop, and that was like an ETH mint, and I'm stuck in that till stuff cycles back to art. It's what I do. I've got those Runestones, right? I could sell these things and be able to play, but the stuff I buy into, I've got conviction in. And then when I do ape into, meme coins, I lose. So whatever I have liquid, I lose. I'm not a great trader. I am great at getting in stuff early and making some big bags. I've done well with that multiple times. In my head, I always tell myself, once a year, you always hit big. And that's how it's worked. Usually twice a year, I'll hit big on something, but not a great daily trader here at all. Yeah. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah. They look cool. See, dude, smart. I didn't even know there were loot boxes over there. Okay. Imagine our NFT markets with no X. No, it wouldn't. I think you're absolutely right. Which is scary as shit, right? If X goes down, what happens to NFT sales? Like, even Discord is too siloed. Like, info moves way too slow. In a way, I do, this might sound kind of crazy, but I've always felt that the space needs to move to, like, Reddit. That might sound really stupid, but somewhere that moves a little slower, but also a little more official and a lot more open. I don't know. I something about that feels right. I'm scared to death of Twitter being the place we get all our info from. Yeah. So, Warpcast, that whole Farcaster ecosystem is probably the solution. Just in general, because it's this cool decentralized social media thing. Kind of has those guards up against a single platform going down. You still have your connections, I believe, right? I think that's how it works. You still keep your friends and you just move on to other platforms. But yeah, guys, I think we got to keep our eye on Warpcast, and a lot of this is me speaking for myself, of course. But I need to go get DGen. So that DGen token, you're allocated a certain amount to give out daily. You tip people in this token. I don't think you get the token until you're holding 10,000 yourself. So you do have to go buy DGen token, which at this point I don't think is cheap. Again, I'm saying all this like not really knowing. It's just like what I think this. It's what I think the story is. I'll show you this. NFT Now has a decent write-up on how this all works. Is digital art the next $1 trillion asset class? I don't know. Marty, it's confusing, man. I'm with you. That's why I haven't gone full throttle in. I like it. I like the idea of it. Something there makes a lot of sense, and I think this space, if it doesn't move, I think there's something special about that. I do think a portion of the space moves over there. Maybe all of it, but I don't. It's very technical in a way, and I don't really understand it. But yeah, this DGen token, Like a freaking layer 3 chain is now spawned off of that. But yeah, guys, you got to create this Farcaster account. You do have to link it to a wallet. You rent storage. And I think you buy that in, I can't remember the name of their token. But there is like a native token for this platform. Oh, it's called Warp, I think, right? I think it's called Warp. I think. You can buy channels, which is cool. It's almost like buying a... it's not quite like buying a verification, check mark on Twitter, but it is like... it makes certain channels more official. Like I bought NFT News. And I want to start posting my videos here, right? So NFT News, this is mine. And I think you pay like $25 a year to hold the channel. It's cool. I like the idea of it. So all kinds of stuff. There's Gen Art, crypto. There's thousands upon thousands of these right now. So very much curating your feed. But yeah, that Broadcaster one, it's his own channel he's paying for. And again, I think you can gate those. So it does bring some of the friend techie kind of like elements in here. And then with tips and currencies and NFT mints happening here, it is very interesting. Okay, you got to buy some warps. Yeah. No, Marty, I didn't see that. We're talking about the Runestone runes? That's pretty interesting. Okay, you like Warpcast? Yeah. I'm going to, I really want to make it a point this week to learn this ecosystem and then at some point in the week do like another live stream talking about it. That'd be cool. Like we have to. We can't miss this stuff. So, yeah. I'll make it a point. We'll dive in. So, Arsic runes selling at a quarter. I'm sorry, not a quarter, a nickel, 0.05. Wow, I'm talking in crypto terms, but 5 cents. How do they think of the supply? Is it because with Arsic you're actually mining, so you know how many runes you're getting? Justin, what's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because some of the other guys on NFT Live felt like that way too. I can't remember if it was Biggie or if that was Q. For whatever reason, I didn't see that. I think the people I was following may be a little different. It was more artists and stuff. I did not feel like I was being shilled to, but now that I've gone back into it, I definitely do. It feels like a shill fest. Like mint this, mint that, mint this. And yeah, different vibe now. GM Juicy Jama. Are you rocking a meta hero? I can't tell if that's a meta hero. Oh, is this, yeah, shills? He's allowed to shill, man. He's like the godfather of crypto art, kind of. I know you don't like him. I like the dude. And I'm biased too. I'll say this, I've never loved the art. I think it's cool, but it's never been, and I like glitch art, but I've never, it's never done it for me. But I like Xcopy. Got to chat with him multiple times through NFT boxes. And I just know he's a good dude. He's such a cool fucker that interacts with anyone. Like anyone. He answers DMs. He talks like all these guys are degens like us. They're just normal dudes. But when I talk to him, when I have talked to him, very much chats like a normal dude. And I've got a buddy here who will VCs with him. He's just a super relatable, super nice guy. I like Xcopy, a good dude. Nice. I'm glad you maybe missed earlier. I was not so nice to Pixel Vault. I had a lot of Pixel Vault assets. Oh, dude, appreciate that. Thank you very, very, very much. It does mean a lot, and I'll say it every time. It means a ton. It's weird to me that people watch my stuff because I don't think of myself as a content creator, but obviously that's what I'm doing. But it's cool. It's really cool that people watch it. So appreciate that, man. Oh, no kidding, dude. Yeah, you must share that. I'm kind of surprised. Wow. Yeah. Did you get cell shamed? I would be shocked because I know Xcopy very much is a degen, like trading coins and NFTs. Probably mostly coins. I bet he doesn't trade his NFTs, but you know, he's a token trader. Yeah, those mutations could be very interesting. Can't wait to see what happens there. What else, guys? I think we hit all of our topics, which is cool. I'll keep going a little longer just for the hell of it. 969. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really pump this thing this week. See if we can get to 1,000 this week. That'd be cool as hell. Dude, I'm shocked about that, dude, Marty. I would love to hear that story sometime. Yeah, Juicy. Okay, very similar then. Minter Punk's comic. I don't know if you heard earlier, but all the plans changing. You know, we're going to make a AAA first-person shooter MMO. We got a major AAA studio lined up, selling us all those assets, very expensive assets, and then now nothing. You can't do it. You can burn them now for dust. Like, not happy to the point where I'm now getting vocal about what bullshit that is. Hate to FUD people's bags, but I think they did people very, very wrong. I think if like Stoner Cats and what was the other Impact Theory had to offer refunds to people, I don't see why. My cat's puking somewhere. I don't see why they shouldn't have to do that. And I would absolutely take up a refund from those guys. Although all my planets are burned now. Yeah, Choina. Ouch, bro. Yep. Absolutely brutal. All right, let's just do a quick peek. One more trip back to look at the market. See if anything's kind of moving. Bitcoin cooking, man. 24 mil. Actually, let's look at the week. Okay, this week finishes lower than last week, I think. Not going to be our lowest week of the year, I don't believe. Oh, actually, it is. No, maybe not. We will beat. It's going to be really close. You know what? Okay, even if we don't hit 217 million, I'm going to make sure, like in my video, I still got to put that disclaimer that Runestones and RSIC are not included. So these alone, I mean, huge numbers in these collections. 260 Bitcoin plus, I mean, I don't know. Rune Pups, I think, are on site. But let's just say 300 Bitcoin worth not included. So, yeah, decent week. Not very bullish on Ink. Yeah. Yeah, poor little guy. He's a big guy. He's a beefy kitty. Okay, I like the Ink art. I really liked the Ink art until I saw it compared to Azuki and saw that it's a direct ripoff. Did you see that, Juicy? Did you see that it is a like full fucking on ripoff? See if I can find that real quick, just in case you hadn't seen. Because otherwise, I like the art. I don't know what their plans are. As far as I knew, Oni Force had better long-term plans, and again, it sounds like they got a rune coming. So I like the Ink art better initially. I like the Oni Force plans better. But with their art being basically a full-on ripoff. Couple examples here. That one's not that egregious. I mean, it's definitely a little something, but okay, here it is. Okay, so Juicy, I'm curious if you saw this. Kind of betting you have. See, okay, looking at this, I wonder if your opinion changes at all. Because I would agree, different enough? I don't know. It's like literally, it's copying the same. It's like like copying the exact same character types, hairstyles included in everything. And I know anime has got a lot of stuff that just crosses over between different types of, animes, shows, whatever. But this feels like, man, this feels like more of a direct lift. Now, maybe in context of the whole collection, maybe I need to look at that too, but this feels weird, man. Have you seen this? So it wasn't until I saw this that I kind of got bearish on it. Just way too similar. Okay, you have. All right. Yeah, with that said, I probably even prefer the ink art to the Azuki art. I think they look cool. But yeah, that just killed my... It just killed whatever little love I had for ink. I don't know. Always, I'm rooting for everybody still, so hope it does well. I really do. All right. What time is it? 9:12. Yeah, guys, I think we'll wrap. Hang on, let's see this. Yeah, okay. I like that, dude. I mean, it's like punk derivs and stuff. If it's talked about like that, if it's described as, kind of a nod to it, then I think that's cool. If it's being passed off as, hey, this is our original collection, that's where it gets a little funny. And I don't know. I don't know what the narrative has been. So I'll just say I like the art. I think it's a great looking collection. Hope they build some cool shit around this. I will say also, I don't know why the fuck Ink has blocked us at Crypto Slam. Like, I cover them. I've been covering their mint, and they fucking have me blocked. Check this out. I have no idea why. Hoping it was an accident, but I went to tag them because I'm covering, them in my morning videos, and they got us blocked. What the fuck? So, Ink is one of those collections we're still onboarding to. Maybe they didn't see themselves at the top of the leaderboard, which they would have been. Maybe that pissed them off or something. But I'm trying to put people onto Inked, and they're not having any part of us talking about them. So I don't get it. Yeah, right. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't like beefing. I don't like any Kenny fucking Schachter. I love this dude. He's such a cool guy. Yeah, dude. I don't like beefing in this space at all. I think we all got to be working together much, much closer. It's getting blocked feels funny. Try to not take it personal, which I don't, but yeah, I hope it's just an accident. Certainly it can happen, but I can't even DM them. So anybody knows their team or anything, hit them up. Just tell them we talk nice about them. Their numbers will be on the site. I definitely talk about them every day in our numbers. So wow, guys, Arsic now with $1 billion market cap. Holy shit. Shows you how much further Runestones can fly too. Runestones can 2x from here to get to that $1 billion market cap. Right? So that puts Runestones at about 0.12, 0.13. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, again, if it was for reason, love to chat with them and clear up anything. Again, I definitely talk nice about them. Bullish Arsic. Dude, that's been something I've been tempted to do is diversify. Sell one of my Runestones for one of these Arsics. I would love that. But I think at this point, without really knowing it well, I wonder if I've missed the chance to mine. So, I think at this point, if I get an Arsic and if I understand correctly, I then, stake it or do whatever it is to mine. And I wonder if I just am not going to get enough supply to make that worthwhile. But I'll say this, too. There's no reason to think that Arsic can also have multiple tokens associated with it. So after this first meme coin comes out, all of a sudden you start mining another and another and another. Very possible. So yeah, bullish Arsic. Bullish on all these fucking runes, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, man. I think we're all going to do very well on those. I still think it's early. I still think you can get into Arsic and Runestones if you're not in already. Really believe that. What's going on here? Anyway, 400 fucking people tuned in. I'll say this, pretty darn sure this is my most watched live stream ever, which is cool. So I might start switching my morning shows, not during the weekday. I think the weekday, maybe those morning videos make sense, the edited ones. But I think on the weekend, on Sundays, I might not do those edited videos anymore. I might just do live streams Sunday mornings. So Saturday mornings with the guys, Sunday mornings just solo. And I got to sprinkle in more solo live streams anyways because I just really love them. I really love them. So we'll see. Blob, bro. Dude, let's cycle back to Blob and then we'll end there. Blob is the fitting way. Blob is, dude, Gerard, we peeked at that at the start. Blob's at 0.03 basically. I'm sure they're pulling back a little. Oh, no, they're not pulling back. Yeah, boy. Dude, I can't wait to open up our Discord. Anyone who doesn't know, so like my gang, my family, we're called the Non-Fungible Idiots. We got in the space early 2021. It's the guys that are on my daily show, Henry the Grape and Joe. We founded that group years ago. And all of us were working in this space, or actually we got our start there. So Joe came in working for VFriends, like on a reconnaissance mission. Henry got into CyberKongs very early then. I got in with CryptoSlam very early. But yeah, we got this group. It's our family. It's not an alpha group. It's literally a friends group. But because of this channel, because it is growing, and we're meeting such cool people, we're just thinking of a way to open it up. You know, like have a place where we can talk. I can share that chat on screen here. So there's going to be a right way to do this and just thinking out how to do it. Yeah, Buxton, again, we're going to have to find a way to do a local meetup. I think that'd be cool. Unless you like to stay anonymous, which is totally cool too. But there's enough of us around these parts. I think there's definitely it's an alpha group. It's terrible alpha if so. It's why my theme song is what it is. We actually, a couple guys in the group have done well. Like some of these guys have made their 7 figures plus. But a lot of us, we are pure collectors. Terrible at this shit. So, yeah. Be like Crypto Novo, which, you know what? He's from around these parts too. If you know him, Buxton. Novo's from, he also from the area. When Crypto Slam. You talking the whitelist? Yeah, or the NFTs further on? I'll just say stay tuned for big news this week. I'll say that. It's going to get spicy. I know, it's going to get spicy. My first NFT, it was something in NFT boxes. Might have been like some Angie Taylor crypto art. It was, okay, I'd have to look back. It was either a Quasimondo piece from NFT boxes, or it was Angie Taylor's Dancing Daphne. That Genesis box was like some of the first I bought. So it was something back then. If I'm not counting some shitty PFP that I really want to go back and get. I have this old, dude, the first ETH I ever made, or the first NFT, this might be the first I got. So very early on in NFTs, remember when OpenSea wouldn't even load? So I got in with this project as a mod called, what are they, Doge? God, I gotta remember what these are called. I love them. Doge. Oh, NF Doge. Ooh, I don't think this is them. NF Doge. Yeah, dude, I love these. Okay, this was just a bunch of dudes. One guy who worked at Google, but just putting out some PFPs early 2021. Yeah, February 2021. This might have been my first NFT. And I've thrown offers at this. Actually, I think this guy was mine right here. No, not number one. That was not mine. I've been throwing offers at this because I'd love to own it again. It's this guy. This was mine. And I think I accidentally sold him. So the team it was shady back then even. The team gave me 1 ETH to go buy one of these. So it looked like we had a legit sale. And I didn't even think of how shitty that kind of is. But, after the fact, I'm like, wait, you probably shouldn't do that, right? See it right here. They sent me an ETH, told me to make an offer, and I did. And then I sold it. I don't remember why I sold it. I think it was a fuck up. I really would love to get this back somehow, just as a collector's item for me. Hash mask is a great first fucking buy. Man, hash masks are awesome. Okay, so I remember during this time, CryptoPunks were starting to take off, and people were looking at hash masks as the next thing. I remember it so fondly, just looking at hash masks that were then out of reach. Novo is a cool guy, dude. He is really cool. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, the time I think works. Early morning, there's not a lot of competition there. It's just casual vibe and all that stuff. Hash mask, great pick. Do you still have your hash mask? Wow. First NFT in 2018, man. Jeez. Something you minted? What happened to the breeding hype NFTs? Is that a specific a collection? Or are we talking breeding in general, like CryptoKitties? Yeah, 2021 dude. I adore this thing. I will keep throwing offers at it. I would love to get this back sometime. Oh, you guys know each other from back in the days, it seems. That's cool. Oh, damn, Juicy. Oh my God. That's cool. That's really cool. Hashmaster, they're pure art. They're beautiful. Yeah. God, those times were special. And again, the thing that always stands back out to me in that era was OpenSea didn't work. I just remember, okay, a couple things. First, we went days and weeks, like weeks with no mints, which is crazy. We're kind of there again now, kind of. I mean, we definitely get daily mints now across blockchains, but man, you would go 2-3 weeks with no new NFTs minting at all. So a lot of us were just hanging in Discord waiting. Just wait, like anything coming up? What are you guys looking at? What's going, like kind of learning the tech, but a lot of just hanging out. In a way, that's where the community really formed and bonded. At least this, that next gen, the next generation of NFTs, the 2021 class. There's a lot of downtime between mints, so we just all became friends and learned, we learned what the hell this thing was going to turn into. And then a mint would come, and man, you learned to mint from the contract. Everybody sharing their tips, pure chaos. Whitelists were born out of that whole, 2021 craziness. Man, great times. But I always remember OpenSea just being completely unusable because the load on it was so insane. So, man, I miss those days. Like, that was a really, really great time. Yeah, wax. Choina, do you remember my buddy Johan, coworker? NFT Hype is his podcast. He was in that EOS ecosystem. He says he's the first ever NFT podcast, and I believe he is. But you being in that wax ecosystem, do you remember that? The NFT Hype podcast? Oh my God, right? We did. Yeah, we thought it was chaos then, and it was. But, I'll say this. Everything has grown exactly how I thought it would. I thought we'd see this multi-chain future. It's why CryptoSlam always onboarded all these chains. It never made sense that it would just be this Ethereum thing. Even with Solana coming out, it didn't make sense that it would be just Ethereum and maybe Solana survives. There's Wax there was Ronin, there was Flow. These other chains were around, and we're like, man, it just makes sense. There's going to be an infinite number of blockchains. And I still think in the long run, again, infinite number of blockchains. I stand by that. And I think a lot of applications and games and whatever are just going to have their own chain they run on. And they don't necessarily have to be a layer 2. I think we'll just have a ton of layer 1s that fail. Like as soon as you can spin them up as quickly as you can spin up a meme coin, like basically copy paste code and, rent nodes or whatever. Like we're going to infinite number of blockchains. It's just going to matter if they'll survive or not. But we have certainly grown. How do you guys feel like we've done? Did we grow faster than you thought we would have? Comparing 2021 to where we're at now in 2024, did this all come way faster? Or were you expecting this speed of adoption and growth? Hey, Patrick. It's yet another one that I don't know enough about other than I know people in Glyphs, very bullish on Glyphs. And because of the people I know in it, I'm also bullish on Glyphs. But yeah, all these rune-facing projects are going to do very well. If you could hold ETH or Sol for the rest of this year, what are you choosing for this year? Fuck, until last week, with the transaction shit, I would have said Sol. I think ETH is just the safest bet. So Sol has the most upside for sure. What would I do? Would I gamble or would I go with a safe bet? I'll tell you this. It might have to do with the amount we're talking about. If it's like a small amount and it's like losing it doesn't hurt much, but also making it big is like a grand slam. Maybe Sol, just more upside. Like Sol has a good, maybe 5x ahead of it this year. Maybe. Like when Bitcoin hits all-time high, and then ETH, I think's got, maybe a 2x in it. Maybe 2 to 3, maybe, right? So hard to say. What do you pick? Yeah, so Glyphs, by the way, Patrick, yeah, I hear very, very good things about it. So we got a Sol right there. Always a gamble. Yeah. It's tricky. And I'll tell you what my hold isn't, which this will sound crazy. It's not Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin just, I'm a believer that Bitcoin's going to hit $250,000 at some point. I don't know if it's this cycle, but Bitcoin has less upside than these other tokens. So, yeah. God, I want this dog. I really want this dude. I got to find a way. But yeah, I need those gains. And hey, man, those gains all coming on base. Those gains coming on, well, yes, Solana, but base is so fucking spicy right now. How's this little guy doing? Yeah, let me see if my ETH, or I'm sorry, my funds have come through. So I'll just buy some of this right now. Feel like I'm gonna miss it though. All right, let's see. Oh, hell yeah, I got it. Okay. Dude, I'm such a noob, though. I don't even know where to trade this shit. So what do I do? Do I go to, like, Jupiter? Like, I grab this contract address and go to Jupiter? Or is it, what's the other one? Radeon or something? All right. I don't even know. Jupiter or, yeah, okay. I think I just fucked up and swapped my Bitcoin for like $1 worth of Sol. I think I'm an idiot. I gotta look and see what I just did. Did I really just do that? All right, I'll check this out after. I don't know. I did something stupid, potentially. But anyway. Yeah, guys, I think I'll wrap it. We'll check in on this tomorrow. Maybe I'll tweet about it. Maybe I'll go live later today, too. We'll see. But I wish you guys luck with this one if you're going in. Yeah, dude. I got to see what I did. Like, if I maxed my Bitcoin and then I typed something manually in, like, the Sol swap field. I don't know. Like, I did this in the Magic Eden wallet. It might be that it's swapping live right now and it's just showing me like how much it's actually swapped. But yeah, right now it's showing I've got a balance of $1 in Sol. It does say swapping still though. So maybe that balance increases as it's making the swap. I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. I have the whole balance now. It must swap it, like swapping it in chunks. All right. Okay. Since it worked, I'm going to go ahead and try to buy this right now. Yes, buying at basically the top. Whatever. Okay, I need my idiot song on during this.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything.
So fucking slow. Hell yeah. Dude, it's what we do. Let's see if this actually goes through, because still everything's failing, right? This is totally going to fail, isn't it? Fucking Solana. So I don't use SoulScan much, so I don't know if it's just slow to load or if this transaction is not even making it. Probably gonna have to try this a dozen times. I'll give it a few minutes. But yeah, dude, absolutely exit liquidity here. This is not smart. Yeah, that's not going to go right. Yeah. Etherscan's gotten so much better. Somebody's got to do it better than all of them, though. There's still, yeah, there's room for all that to grow. All right, for real this time, though. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at the very least. Maybe later today. We'll see how it goes. But appreciate you guys joining, really. Thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, you know the story. Subscribe, like the videos, all that good shit. But again, I appreciate you guys joining. Always a blast. Always a fucking blast. I'll see you guys later.
Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything.